The London Stadium was rocking. West Ham emerged victorious in a tense clash against Wolves. The final score? A nail-biting 2-1 to the Hammers. This was a game they desperately needed to win, and they did it in true fighting spirit. Tomasz Sušek, the Czech warrior, rose high to head home the opener. Jared Bowen, with a touch of class, sealed the deal in the second half. Wolves fought hard. They grabbed a goal back through Matt Doherty, but it wasn't enough. This win was massive for David Moyes and his men. It lifted them to 14th place, 9 points clear of the drop zone. A huge sigh of relief for the Hammers faithful. The atmosphere was electric. Every tackle, every pass, every goal attempt had the fans on the edge of their seats. This was Premier League football at its finest. It wasn't all plain sailing for the Hammers. The game was riddled with controversy. Wolves were denied a penalty when Emerson went down under a challenge. VR took a look but decided against it. The Wolves players were furious. Then there was Mohamed Kudus, the Ghanaian starlet. He thought he'd scored a screamer. But VR intervened again, ruling it out for offside. Talk about fine margins. Wolves felt hard done by. They believed the ball had gone out of play in the build-up to West Ham's opening goal. Replays suggested they might have had a point. Even the winning goal wasn't without controversy. Wolves were adamant that there was a foul on Bueno in the lead up to Bowen's strike. But the referee waved play on. Controversy follows these two teams wherever they go. It wasn't just the result that pleased West Ham fans, it was the spirit and the unity. The players wore Michael Antonio's shirts before the game in a show of support for their injured teammate. Antonio is recovering after a car crash, and the gesture meant the world to him and his family. When Souček scored, his first thought was for his teammate. He dedicated the goal to Antonio, pointing to the sky in a heartfelt tribute. True friendship on display. This West Ham team has character. They've faced criticism this season, but they're sticking together and they're fighting for every point. That bodes well for the rest of the season. For Wolves, it was another frustrating afternoon. They remain in 19th place, staring relegation in the face. The pressure is mounting on manager Gary O'Neill. Their defensive frailties were exposed once again. They just can't seem to stop conceding from set pieces. They've now let in 8 goals from corners this season. Something needs to change. O'Neill cut a frustrated figure after the game. He knows his team is in a dogfight. He needs to find a way to turn things around, and fast. The final whistle sparked a heated exchange between Wolves captain Mario Lemina and West Ham's match winner Jared Bowen. Lemina received a yellow card for his troubles. Tensions were clearly running high.